Hello, namaste and welcome. This is Santa with another video about Alliance Duel, and this particular video probably might go for 1 hour. This is actually my third attempt. I tried in the second attempt to cut short it as much as possible. Unfortunately, I could not, so I'm trying it one more time. At the same point of time, on the second attempt, the game crashed a lot of times. They were like this, that, blah, 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 and lot of stuff. So, Alliance Duel. Why is it so important to win an alliance duel, and what are the benefits? So, to help a person understand, tell them the benefits first and tell them the things that they got to do. So what I'll do is I'll first show you the benefits, and then we will talk about what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, where, when it needs to be done. Everything will be covered. It's a comprehensive guide that I'm gonna make in this particular videos. Hence, it's going to be a lengthier video. If you observe, I'm actually on the second page of the gifts of the reward section. So here the rewards are bigger compared to page number one. Page number one, the value of these boxes of the green, silver and orange boxes are lesser than 2500 diamonds. Over here it is worth 2500 diamonds and plus. So the first box, green one, it's gonna give you badges of 30, experience level chess and the wood, food and electricity. Then on the second one, it is 4200 diamonds worth, badges again 60, and then blah 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 blah. And then you will get to the 8600, that is the box of orange, where you get 120 badges. 120 badges. In a moment's time, we will go ahead and check why these badges are so important. And then you get 200 diamonds, that is 100 diamonds times 2. Then you'll get your purple hero fragment, your skill book and the enhancement alloy. I'll tell you where and how to use that enhancement alloy. And then this is the page number 3, where you will get the boxes from 7 to 9, 7, 8 and 9. And even over here, if you go ahead and check it out, you'll get value of 5600 diamonds worth of items free of cost. Here you'll get 75 badges, and then the experience and the resources are common. Here you'll get 150 badges with orange fragment and skill books plus the enhancement alloy. Then the big one, the mother load. You'll get 13,000 worth of items here. 13,000 worth of items. Badges that are 300, orange fragments, that is 1, then skill books and the enhancement alloy. Now, let's quickly jump into the other reward section, which I'm going to show you. And before we go there, thank you so much, Matt, for sponsoring the video. Because of Matt's help, I was able to get a profile picture and the bio. I am a free-to-play player. I do not spend any money in the game, wherein since I make YouTube videos and I have a social presence, this was very much needed. And Matt, thank you so much. So this is the result. I kept all my socials over here, and this is it. Also, keep a eye, take a look on the numbers. It's already there. We will come back to this particular screen. And then the next reward section that I'm going to talk about are from the Capital Clash. Now remember that you will get these rewards after you win the Capital Clash. The first box, 2550 diamonds worth of valor medal, orange skill book, badges, blah 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 blah. Then you'll get 2550 here as well, but the valor medals are increasing. It's pretty much the same, I think. Yeah, 1000 and this. Then how come? Is it like a glitch or what? Orange skill book 50. I think the box is glitched, but this is, yeah, the box is glitched. Or maybe, let me take a look over here. I don't think this is accurate, but actually the rewards are bigger, better. And then you have 3 pages in total. See here. Here you see the first box, or maybe they repeated the box so that the third page actually gives you the best of the best. So here you get 9650, where valor medals of 6,000 worth of valor medals, imagine. And I'm going to tell you where you will use it, how you can use it, and what are the benefits you are going to get out of it. 12,950 diamonds worth of valor medals, orange skill books, badges, 50 diamonds, and then level chest. And then 12,000 valor medal. My goodness, man. My goodness. I have already used the valor medal, so I cannot show you the value of it. but pretty much everyone in the game know that how important an orange equipment choice box is. We will come to the point where you can use it and how you can consume it. Normally you don't consume it, but you need it. And then the valor medals can also be used to purchase the purple equipment. You can purchase the orange fragments, and then you can purchase core, which is a very, 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 very valuable item in the game and is highly necessary. You all know about the prime recruitment ticket. I'm not going to talk about that. Purple resource choice box. Okay, choice box. We will forget about the name as of now. Then the glory shop, this is a different thing altogether. Okay, so I showed you the benefits that you get, pardon me, the benefits that you get out of these events. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the actual video. Now, the reason for me to make this video is because I came to know that there are a couple of my gaming friends who actually don't know what an alliance duel, how it works, what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, and how it needs to be done. So hence a very, 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 very detailed video about everything. Okay, and then we will talk about the point sprint as well. The point sprint happens towards the towards the last part of the before the server resets. I had a little bit of food, so blurbed, I'm sorry. The last part before the server resets, and anyone and everyone who actually uses let's say you're on the page or you're on the day 1 and you got to use your modification blueprints and then wrenches, you complete your radar events, blah 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 blah, you open those modified vehicle component boxes, and then, or maybe you're doing your boomers, you do your boomers, and at the same point of time parallelly go ahead and open this. So it's like two tasks that are happening parallelly, and you're also getting your points booster. So points booster normally happens, the server resets normally at 7:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. So that is roughly around I think 00 hours of apocalyptic time, either 00 hours or it is 1200 hours. So one of them. I'm not 100% certain, so I'm not going to. Okay, now I have a doubt that it is actually 00 hours of the apocalyptic time, because Indian Standard Time is actually 7 or 7.5 hours ahead of the server time, of the apocalyptic time. So before the server resets is when, if you go ahead and hit all of these, normally I see people completing this task. It's like the last 10 or 15 minutes, and fatak say they go ahead and hit the boomers and the creeps, and then they go ahead, consume all of these items, they buy diamond packs, and they gathering pretty much it takes time. So you keep the gathering ready, and then as soon as, you need to time it. It's slightly a tricky matter, because sometimes the gathering takes like 5 hours, 6 hours, 4 hours, depending on how you make your formation, because couple of those heroes are specifically they have a skill where they can gather electricity faster, or food faster, or wood faster. So this is a tricky matter. We'll keep the gathering part aside, but the rest of the things you can pretty much do onto your own, like the creeps, the boomers, then opening the component boxes, completing the radar events. Let's first touch base on the radar events. Okay, now there are 2 days during the Alliance Duel where you need to concentrate on radar. Number 1 over here, day 1. This is on Monday. So Sunday is your day. Just understand, Sunday is a day of radar. You do not claim any of the completed items. So you complete your radar events, but you don't claim them. And then I think it is on the hero initiative day. One sec, let me quickly check. No, it's not hero initiative, it is the holistic growth. Here as well you have your radar events. So this is on Friday. So Sunday, let me check. Day 1 is Monday, day 2 is Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday is the holistic growth. So Sunday and Thursday, you complete your radar items, but radar missions, but you do not claim them. Okay, when I say claim them, if you see this page, okay, here I have the radar items completed, and as soon as I click claim, these will vanish, right? So you don't do this. You don't do it on Sunday or Thursday. you do it on Monday and Friday. Okay, so if you click claim, boom, vanished. You get your rewards out of it. I mean to say your completion items, and then you get out of the chart window. That is me. It's okay. It's my own thing is not a problem. I have said that as well, guys, because accidentally what happens is sometimes, chat gets leaked out. So I don't want that to happen. Should I? Where is the? I'm a very calculated player within the game. Army expansion, give me a second please. So this is like in 41 minutes this will reset, and then 4 and 4 8. Yeah, I can claim it, and I can go for the retraining as well. So it's okay, go ahead and claim it. Just a second, I should have been doing this later part, but the thing is, by the way, surprise, do you see that? I'll talk about it in a minute while I'm talking about the shelter upgrade. So yes, okay, let's go in an order. Okay, I get distracted a lot. This is number one thingy that I get distracted. Oh, we got the orange fragment as well. Okay, so yeah, going back to, I showed the radar event, and I told you on Sunday and on Thursday, you save all your radar items, you just complete them, and on Monday and Friday you go ahead and claim those items, because on those 2 days, on Monday and Friday, on Monday particularly you will get 8,700 for claiming a radar event, and on holistic growth day same thing, 8,700. I believe the number is correct, because when it is the second time, I know for sure it is not the same. Whatever, it is showing that much, whatever the number of points you see on that particular day, for the ease of convenience. Okay. Then consuming your modification blueprints, golden ranges, etc., etc. Let me take you to the black market once. Now it is renamed as, okay, it is black market, but the picture says deal store. Here, every day, according to the refresh time, these items will get refreshed in 40 minutes. These items will refresh. If at all the video is going for 40 minutes or longer, I'll come back to this page and I'll show you what are the other items I got. So normally in the morning, my highest priority on page number 1 are the badges. Okay. And so I went ahead, it was with diamonds, I think it was 200 or 300 something. I went ahead and just claimed it. And then also you can buy it with the Zents. I don't have to buy wood. You can go ahead and gather it. So no need to use your Zents or diamonds for that. This box is pretty much free. And there is fuel as well here. I think it got refreshed. Maybe, I don't know. So the next thing is advanced teleporter. This is also we are going to cover in VIP. If you're, I think VIP 3 or 4, you can start claiming this. I think it is VIP 4. I need to check on that. But here you'll get it for 600. Otherwise, you have to spend 1200 to get the advanced teleporter. And this is very, very much necessary when you are dealing with the enemy buster, because you have to just click and then your headquarter will be like, poof, gone over there. It's like, Scotty, beam me, and your headquarters is like, boom, right in front of your enemy's face. Okay. The next thing I prioritize is, number 1, I told you the badges, very, very necessary in order to complete your researches. And the next thing which I concentrate is on the wrenches, because this is where the magic happens in your garage. And the next part I go for the core. In order to upgrade your equipment and etc., you need those cores, you need these alloys, and experience you pretty much get from a lot of items, so I don't concentrate on that. One of the least priority items is fuel. At the same point of time, it is needed as well on enemy buster. If you're saving a lot of gas cans, then it is fine. Otherwise, you have 5 of them to be purchased from here. Moving on to the third page, again, you have some items here, but these are comparatively of higher prices compared to VIP or merit shop. So make sure that you're spending with a thought process that you need to be calculated, right? Let's keep it in that way. You need to be calculated. You don't just, I have 20,000 diamonds. That doesn't mean that I'll just go and click. Okay, fine, I'll purchase it. No, calculate everything. Think of the future. I am playing this game with keeping in mind that this is a suggestion from Matt actually. You need to play the game thinking it as a marathon and not like a sprint. Okay. When you are playing the game with the thought process of a marathon, you're looking at the long run. Let's say in a month's time, my target, which is not possible again, in a month's time, my target is actually to go to headquarter level 25. Okay, so 1 month from now, today is 27th of May, 1 month from now, let's say for the purpose of the video, 26th, 27th of June or 28th of June, my target is to make my headquarter level 25. So within these 30 days or 31 days, whatever the period is, I will target, use the diamonds, use every resources, only concentrating on headquarter level 24. Okay, so make sure that your calculations are correct and that you are using these items properly so that you are getting the best benefit out of all of these events. Going back, okay, I got a little bit deviated, I understand. We talked about the modded vehicle boost. You use your blueprints and wrenches, etc. You use your blueprint and wrenches, etc. in the garage. Okay, when you open your component box, all of those materials in the component box will get gathered here. There is a speculation, and I also have a doubt in my head that the items get vanished, but at the same time, till date, whenever I went ahead and modified my vehicle, I always had the necessary parts which come out of those modification items. And yes, I'm at that stage where I'm about to get the elite tire modification. This is a big one, 25 times 8. You do the math. I'm very weak. I'm not on top of my head. All right. So going back to the topic. Blueprints, wrenches, then your component boxes. That is this. You open these on day 1 and you get a lot of points out of it. So all these parts, I believe it will automatically get assigned and are there in the garage, and whenever you're upgrading, it will be assigned to your vehicle and your vehicle gets upgraded. So we talked about modded vehicle and what you need to do. I told you about the radar events, and then we spoke about the boxes. I don't have to tell you about the boomers and the creeps because this is very common and everyone and anyone can easily do it. If you still have a doubt, ask your buddy. They will definitely help you out. Then many of us already know about buying a diamond pack, so I don't have to really tell you. Mining is pretty much common. I don't really have to tell you about that. Going down to day number 2. Okay. Here today is day number 2 and I did a lot. Okay. First of all, I thank Madam President as well as Biggie, First Lady, for providing me the construction buff. Okay. Today is the construction day or the structure day, however you wanna name it. It is actually shelter upgrade, but we normally call it like construction day, this, that, blah, blah, blah. What I did is I went ahead and requested Madam President as well as First Lady to provide me. I asked Madam President and she assigned the task to First Lady, and I got the construction buff today morning. It was not easy. Let me tell you, there is a lot of competition for this particular construction buff, particularly because it is the shelter upgrade day. Many of us are already looking at upgrading the shelters on this particular day because that is going to give you a lot of points, and I already made the best use of it. I already had my headquarter level getting upgraded from 23 and now I'm at 24. I already showed you that. And then I already showed you what we got. The next thing I upgraded was the assault camp from 23 to 25. And guys, you know what? I have the level 8. I'm gonna flex them. I already saw the benefit and my goodness, it's huge. It's huge. Okay, level 8 troops, 6.11 million. I was somewhere around 4.5-ish. I mean, less than 5 million. Let me be honest with you, less than 5 million. But now I'm at 6.11. And these level 8 troops are showing over here. And the next part where I see the level 8 troops are in my trade trucks. Whenever I go ahead and attack the trade trucks, here is where I see the level 8 troops. And I had a doubt like, you know, why is it so that the level 8 troops are only showing over here? Then my R4s and R5s, they have cleared the question that buddy, only when you train them and only when they are in the military center is when you'll see the troops. But I don't know where these 8s are, and I need to explore that possibility. That question will always be there. Again, I'm getting deviated from the topic. Thank you so much for Madam President and to the First Lady for helping me get headquarter level 24. It's a part that you played in this, and I will always remember this. Thank you, DHC. You are awesome. Matt and Penny, no doubts, don't. Okay, say that, you know, Santa always compliments. Our leadership is amazing team. And we are so happy to work along with our leadership, Matt and Penny from RPM, and then Trent Kitty, Speed, as well as Biggie from THC. Amazing leadership team. Fantastically, they are taking care of the entire state, let it be any of the issues or be it the teeny tiny matter, to solve it as soon as we send a message that this is the kind of thing, this is the kind of problem we are facing, or be it a personal message, or be it a text that we leave in the world chat, we immediately get a, I won't say immediately get a response and a resolution wherein it will be handled and it will be taken care in a timely manner. Of course, we need to understand that, they also have their personal life. Every person on the screen has a life behind the screen, and every person in the game, they have to take care of certain tasks. And if it is the federal president of the state 62, or if it is first lady, or be it any other role, they have their task. They have to play their own game. On top of it, they have to perform the role. So it will take a little bit of time. We need to have that kind of patience. Even then, our leadership team, while handling their own personal life, they are taking care of all of us. Kudos, man. Take a bow. Okay. Now, getting back to the Alliance Duel as well as the shelter. We are on day 2. So here, day 2, right? Yeah, day 2. Shelter upgrade. So here what happens is you need to use your construction speed up. There are general speed ups, there are construction speed ups, then there are research speed ups, there are training speed ups. This particular page, we are only talking about construction speed up. In a moment, I'll go to my warehouse and I'll show you how these speed ups look like. Okay. Then I showed you the truck. You send your, that's a different thing, my bad. Here, you use your orange bounty missions. Okay. Orange bounty missions are these. You hit refresh. There is a refresh button over here, and till the time you see a orange ticket which looks like this, these are the orange missions. I ran out of the bounty refresh coupons, so I have to either use my diamonds in order to refresh these 2 missions and then send the bounty mission out. Okay, which I'll do a little time later. So this particular mission will fetch you the points that are listed over here, which is nothing but 105,000 points. 105,000 points. Imagine the impact it would leave. The next thing is perform 1 orange refugee. For that, all you got to do is to go to the recruitment bar, and in here, the first tab is your hero recruitment. This you do on your hero initiative day, which is on day 3 or 4. But over here is where you'll do your recruitment refugees. Okay, I'll show you a little bit of tip over here. So if you see, I have already spinned and I got a blue refugee. Let me move my game a little bit so that yeah, that's a, oh yes, okay. And now my camera, just a second, I'll place it here. So if you see, I have already spinned once and I got the blue. Now there are 2 things which you can do. You can either go ahead and try your luck with 2000 coupons. I have 8300. If you see on top, the screen wouldn't show in this particular fashion there, 8300. And I have the diamonds as well. Now you can either go ahead and use it 2000, so that you have the opportunity to either grab the blue one or the green one. Now remember, there are roles and recruits available. I'll make a different video about these particular refugees where I'll talk in detail about what are the role and what are the benefits you get out of it. As of now, we will only look at them like blue, green and orange. Okay. So instead of using try my luck and use 2000, I'll just go free refresh. Free refresh. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So I have a purple. I'll use my try my luck and I'll go for 500. Let's see. Purple. No. Oh, yay. Let's go. And then again, instead of using the try my luck, and I'll just say free. No orange as of now. We'll just say try. So this is the process, guys. Now here, okay, this is a very good example as well. Rather than couple of the guys who watch my videos, they said that Santa, you're a dummy who you go ahead and, rather than using your 2000 and then bringing up your purple, or rather say that, the warehouse keeper Spencer is actually an orange, rather than, in the place of the warehouse keeper, you have a orange refugee. So you use your 2000 karke, these guys suggested, but no. The observation which I did in the game is that, and my luck is like, don't tell me, it is like off to the, if I start talking about it, it's a different thing altogether. So normally what I do is I use my free refreshes and I go to the next page, and then I go to the next page, and then I go to the next page. When in certain scenarios, there is only a certain very specific scenario where I need one particular refugee of one particular role. Only then I'll go ahead and use my free what is that called, try your luck of 2000. And this is also another scenario, but the chances of getting orange is like 50-50. I rather prefer to go ahead and use the free. At the same point of time, the other logic is you don't see the stars on the lumberjack, but you see the stars on the this guy, right? So this is one more thing, and I don't think I need lumberjack because my timber yard is my lumber yard is already full. So I'll go ahead and use the free. Logic. I have an orange already, so I don't need an orange on my lumberyard. So this is how you normally go ahead and use your orange refugees. Okay, and then you get them, recruit them, and when you get out of the bar, you'll see them directly, the heads bobbing over here. I'll later point of time, I'll go ahead and assign them into the roles. If you see, I have a lot of those oranges, hence I go with the possibility and the probability thinking about it. Again, logical part of it. You saw the points increasing. So here is the part where we talked about the orange refugee, the purple and the blue. Then you have the option of going ahead and purchasing the diamonds. Please excuse me. Purchasing the diamonds, that as well will give you the points. So this is day number 2. Did I cover everything? Did I miss anything? One sec. One sec. Radar, this is all done. Shelter upgrade, this is all done. Bounty mission bata diya. Yeah, this is done. So we are going towards the day number 3, which is Age of Science. This is one of the most favorite day of any of the Alliance Duel, because here I go like a mad scientist. I seriously go like a mad scientist. Maybe I'll ask Madam President or First Lady to assign me the research role. I forgot the name of it. Research role, so that I start researching certain items and then see how exactly I'll go. We'll go to the laboratory and then I'll show you which ones I'm trying to concentrate. As of now, let's list out on the items. By increasing the tech power, you get 10 points. By consuming one single badge, you get 70 points. By doing one orange intercity trade, you get 131,000 plus points. So this is major. So remember, tomorrow when it is Age of Science, why is Age of Science listed? I don't know. Maybe I think they changed, or maybe it was almost there. I'm losing my mind. I don't know. But in Age of Science, it is listed. I'm seriously, I don't know. Then you also use your research speed ups, that gives you 52 points for every minute. Okay. You know where to find your orange trade trucks. You come down here. Since I have already sent all of my trucks today, I can't really show you. But when you click on the plus symbol, another page opens up. There is like listed items, and on top right side corner, you see a refresh button, which is like a golden refresh icon. And by clicking on that refresh icon, you will cycle through your in layman terms, you will see the green, you'll see the gray, green, blue, and then orange. Okay, but in actuality, it is S tier, A, B, C, and D. Okay, so that's about the trade trucks, and that's about the Age of Science. Now let me take you to my laboratory, and I'm gonna give you a surprise as well. This is the reason why I said that I work like a mad scientist. My goal on this particular shelter was to make it into a production unit rather than an assaulting unit. So I went ahead and upgraded my laboratory, I mean to say the researches, in a manner where my new home is already maxed out. And the next thing, if you see, shelter building 99%, and all that's needed is just one more research. Just one more research, and this particular research will take like somewhere around 3 days and 19 hours or something, and this is going to be 100%. What is the benefit of doing this particular research? Do you see something on the screen? Not the chat. Not the chat. Okay. I am not gonna indicate you what I'm gonna tell you, but the smart people already have seen it and they must be saying, I'm gonna send my truck to Santa's headquarters. Okay, I'm not gonna talk more about it, but this is the benefit you get when you have your research running in the proper direction of your goal. All right. Then the next thing is unit special training. I just saw this today morning. I did not know that it gets unlocked when you have your headquarter level. I'm wondering what more researches are gonna happen, and one of my buddy has told me that as soon as you complete your shelter building to 100% after this, you'll get the next one. And I'm like, okay, mad scientist mode turned on one more time. Chalo, ठीक है. So that's about the age of science case. Okay, I forgot to show you the badges. So here, here you have certain researches available where it will consume badges. So this is a very, very, very important part. Kindly make sure that you're using your badges in a calculated manner to get the best output of these particular researches. So in alliance recognition, this is one where I have concentrated a lot, and this is one of the reason I have my premium rewards. Premium rewards are nothing but the boxes of number 4, 5 and 6, and then I get a boost from my event expert. Currently I have it at 15 by 20. If I perform the next 5 and make it 100%, that is 20 by 20, I'll, as of now I have 75%. I wonder how much I'll get when it is like at 100%, maybe 100%, or I don't know, I have to see. So compared to a normal person, I have the benefit of getting 75% more points than the other guy. And where do you get these benefits? Do you remember in the beginning of the video I have shown you the benefits? You do, right? Again, I'll tell you, these are the benefits. So compared to a normal person, if I just send one bounty mission, 75% more points compared to the normal guy. And this is proven. It is proven. Some of them said that it is not related to Alliance Duel, but I have personally seen it, and I will prove it in a different video. Again, if you want it, there is already a proof on my channel. There is a proof of comment as well, because one more guy did that kind, used it, and he has confirmed, Santa, it is true. We are getting benefit out of it. So use your badges very, very cautiously and calculatedly, because the badges are a costly item, wrenches are a costly item, and rare items to be found in the game. So make the best use of it. So that covers the age of science part. Okay. Yes, age of science part is done. And then we have the hero initiative. In hero initiative, you go ahead and only work on your heroes. Very, very simple. You consume the orange hero fragment, the orange, purple, blue hero fragments. In a moment, I'll show you where you do this. And then you have the exclusive equipment fragment. This is a different thing. Then you have your prime recruits, which we just saw in the recruitment bar. Then I showed you the power cores in the black market, that is the store. Then here comes the orange equipment, consuming an orange equipment as a promotional material. We will go to the heroes section, and then I'll show you enhancement allies and then orange skill book. So let's jump to the heroes tab, and here I will show you what and why. So number one, let's talk about the equipment. Many have debated with me that you consume a orange equipment nothing but your gun, helmet, armor, boots. Many have debated with me that you consume your orange material and you get like those 105k or 150, what is that? I forgot, one sec. 525,000 points. This is a major one. But please understand this fact that unless you have orange equipment on all of your heroes, it is really, really, sorry to use this word, it is really, really stupid to consume an orange material to upgrade another material. It is really stupid as per my thought. Okay, the way you consume a material is by doing this. You go ahead and select it and you just hit enhance. This I'm going to do it when it is the hero initiative tab. Okay, I'm really sorry I said stupid, but it is really stupid to consume an orange material item. Why would you do that? I don't have an orange material. I don't have an orange helmet, a vest and a armor and a boot. If I have orange materials on all of my heroes, I will simply go ahead and say, भैया अपने पास तो डबल है, यूज कर दो. free में पड़ा हुआ है, use it. But see, when I don't have something, I need to make sure that it is assigned to a hero so that the hero's power increases. And here again, you have to use it in a proper logical manner. Katrina is a defense centric hero, so I gave her attack. Logic point. Now moving further, Sophia is a damage dealing hero, so I gave her armor as well as a gun. So it's like a win-win deal. Then if I go to my Vivian, Vivian is I said my Vivian, okay, Vivian is a damage dealing hero, so I gave her the armor. So this is how logically you assign your armor, your equipment to the hero so that you're getting the best benefit out of the hero. So that's how I showed you. I also showed you how to the part where you can consume a hero's equipment, and here as well you consume your alloys. So this will fetch you the points that are necessary on hero initiative day. What else? Hero fragments, and then I have to show you the exclusive fragment item as well. So in the hero step, now that the warehouse is all categorized, it becomes very, very easy. Just for the purpose of the video, I purchased one single equipment fragment, which I cannot use unless I buy a hero who has an exclusive weapon. So to explain this, let me take you to a report. I took a fight with a high level player, and then I lost, of course, because that player had, that gamer had 3 heroes with 3 exclusive weapons. Okay, 3 heroes with 3 exclusive weapons, that itself like huge. Number 1, Olivera with her chainsaw, and then Scarlet with her boomstick. That Scarlet with her boomstick, and then Evelyn with her starlight. So these 3 heroes maxed out, and me being like, so I had no chance, no way of standing them. So when you have these heroes, and in order to upgrade those specific weapons, that is the boomstick, or the actually it's not boomstick, but many of them call boomstick, and I'm started calling the same. So the boomstick or the chainsaw or the starlight is Evelyn's launcher. So these particular weapons, to get upgraded, you need this particular item, which is the fragment, and that is this, the exclusive equipment fragment. So you need to buy them, and I showed you where to buy them. Then you have your skill books, you have your orange fragments. You just go to the hero, you select the hero, whichever hero you want to upgrade, you click on the upgrade button, and then you come plus, and then you do this, and then you do this, and then you exchange, and then you go back, and then you hit the star up. Very, very simple. Same case is with the purple as well as the blue heroes. Again, S tier, A, B, so on. Okay, so that's about the hero initiative day. And this is we already spoken about the benefits, and these are the things that needs to be covered. So the next one is the holistic growth, where you use your acceleration items. I talked about the speed ups and all, right? Let me again go back to the warehouse and quickly show you the speed ups. There are different kind of speed ups in the game. Okay, you pretty much get them out of a lot of events by participating in the unearths, or by just completing your full preparedness, or full preparedness gives you a lot of speed ups. And then by participating in the alliance duel in the boxes that I showed you, the green, the silver, and the orange box, and pretty much everywhere else. So you have your training speed up, number 1, and then you have your healing speed up, which you use after you participate in a battle and in the hospital while healing your troops. This particular speed up will instantaneously heal all of your troops, depending on the number of troops that got injured and so on. Then you have your research speed ups, you have your construction speed ups, and this is the general speed up. There is a difference, and there is a point calculation based on what kind of speed up you use on what kind of day. I don't see it on day number 1. I don't, on shelter day, you have to use your construction speed up. Okay. And then on age of science, you need to use your research speed up. Then on your hero initiative, you don't have to, no, nothing listed here. On your holistic growth day, you can use your general speed up. So this is the day when you can concentrate on either training your troops, because that requires speed up. You can go for your construction speed ups, you can go for your research speed ups. If you have any NGO troops, go ahead and use it, and you get every minute will give you 70 points each. Okay, then by increasing structure power as well, but the points are not that huge. Here again we talk about the radar events. I told you, right, on Sunday and on Thursday you save all your radar events, you just complete them, you don't claim them. On Monday and on Friday you go ahead and claim them. So every radar event you claim, you get 8,700 points. Then you train and assemble. This is the day which I really like, because I'll get my tier 8 troops, okay, level 8 troops, and I'm gonna train them to the maximum extent of my barracks, and I'll go, then do something other than, yeah. I'm talking about Santa being a little bit of evil and Santa Chaos made being turned on. Okay, so that's about the hero initiative part, and that's about the holistic growth part. Okay, so here you train the events, and then comes the major event and a very crucial event. I need to talk a little bit about something that is happening in the game, and it made me feel a little bit sad. There is also a comment that happened which told me a bit of negative. Well, let's not go to the negative side, but I'm feeling a little bit sad over here, because in this particular enemy buster, I know 4 people from 4 different alliances from state 62. Unfortunately, they got matched against each other. I'm saying unfortunately, because friends versus friends is, according to me, I can't hit my friend. I really cannot hit my friend or my buddy's headquarter. Even if there is a person in the state, there are some persons in the state who have spoken negatively about me, but still, being the kind of person I am, I cannot really go ahead and hit a headquarter. I have couple of targets which I have listed as top 10, like FBI top list. They will get punished for sure. That's a different thing altogether. But here, what's gonna happen is, for enemy buster, Sangria and Baby Ardia, they got matched against each other. Now the thing is, both are very dear to me. I can't see any of them lose the battle. I can't see any of their headquarters being burnt, or being them losing the troops, because ultimately it's like, the state is kind of like losing a chunk of power, and that will ultimately lead towards the state losing the power. It doesn't, it boils down to a lot of things. I can't list everything over here. So how exactly to deal with this particular situation is kind of like a big time headache for me, because if Baby RDR wins, Sangria, and if Sangria wins and Baby RDR, so I don't know. I'm trying to formulate a plan. I'm talking to Logan, I'm talking to Avagam. We are discussing about it. Logan and Avagam are discussing about it, and I mean the R4s and the R5s are discussing about it, and let's see that a good plan happens. I have strategized a plan and I suggested it. Let's see what exactly happens, how exactly it moves further. This part is needed, and I'll cover a little bit about it as well. So here on enemy burst today, you use your total acceleration of 1 minute. It can be anything. Okay, let it be the normal general speed up, let it be the research, let it be the training or the healing, etc. Here as well, you can perform your orange bounty missions. I just showed you a little while ago. Again, the intercity trade truck thingy, and then you have the major part. This is where it gets very interesting. Normally, very commonly, everyone has either level 4, 5 or 6. This is very common units which everyone has, and then you have your level 7s and then 8s, level 8s and level 9s, and then level 10s are like, samajh lo. Okay, I now have level 8, so every time I defeat my opponent who has a level 8, I get 192 points out of every single troop that I defeat. Okay, then if I defeat a level 7, I get 171. If I defeat a level 6, I get 150. So on, blah blah. Okay, then these are the points that are listed as well. And then about the number of kills. If you get killed, okay, if you get defeated, okay, If your troops are killed, then these are the benefit points. So this is like a loss bonus that gets triggered. Now, you might be wondering, Ki Santa, what is defeat 1 level 8 unit and what is defeat 1 level 8 unit of the dual alliance? Okay, you get matched against a dual alliance, correct, every time. Now RPM is against an alliance in a state 64. So if I go to state 64 and that particular alliance, and then I take fight with that particular alliance member, that's when I get these listed points. There is a major difference. If I just go to any alliance and any headquarter and I start hitting them, I just get these points. If I go to the specific alliance that is listed, take a fight with them, let it be the truck versus truck, let it be the headquarter versus headquarter, then the points are getting accumulated and assigned and then calculated, and you get the benefits out of it. Okay, so this is the enemy buster. What is the importance of every person to participate in the alliance duel, and what is the importance that every alliance in a state needs to participate it and win it? Okay, that's where you have your state ruler, because in state ruler, in the weekly progress, if you go ahead and see, the first ever item that is listed is alliance duel victory. I do not have to explain it, right? The name itself is talking about it. Then the MVP, Alliance Duel Daily Rank 1. Every day you have an MVP player who is on the top. I think it is Penny as of now. And then you have your full preparedness champion. You do the full preparedness every day, correct? I mean, I know, understand that you do your full preparedness and whoever is the champion. As of now, I'm at number 2. I am definitely looking forward to get the green and the orange box. And I have my calendar items listed out as well. Shelter upgrade, of course, I can't do today, but I can do the army expansion. You just saw me training my troops. And then I'm not going to use my mod vehicle boost or the, of course, so sorry. On the mod vehicle boost, I can go ahead and kill the boomers. And the boomers primarily because boomers will give me more points, and that itself is enough to go ahead and fetch the green dabba and the orange dabba. Okay, so there I will be, of course, I'm 100% certain I will be the number 1, and this is going to contribute towards the weekly progress of the full preparedness champion. Okay, again, daily going towards weekly, and then the champion, whoever the person is. And then the fourth item, arena champion. Of course, you have to go participate in the arena. I just showed you. I'm at number 54 as of now, thanks to the tier 8 troops. Okay, so this is the next item. And then what do we have? The trucks. I showed you. Our guys are definitely on top of this thing. Our guys are definitely on top on arena champion and being on the plunderer. We made sure that we are going to the specific state that we are against. Again, sorry from the other states. I'm not trying to promote something, but this is a championship. This is a competition. So of course we have to. So right, we go land in the enemy's opponent's state. Sorry, I said enemy. Opponent's state. We select the orange trucks and we plunder them, and we get the points out of it. Right now, the area that we are lagging are the alliance duel, okay, and the full preparedness and the alliance duel victory. One of the reason being that we had a lot of restructuring in some of the alliances, particularly RPM and the other. People had been moved here and there, and because of that, unfortunately, some of them are not able to, they cannot participate. They are ineligible to participate in the alliance duel. So I don't know what result it would occur. And then, okay, the final one, the big one. Why a Fury Lord is not showing for us? I need to talk to R4s and R5s regarding this. So yeah, because this is very simple. In the morning, all you got to do is like enable your, what is it called? I forgot, man. Just a second, let me. How the heck? The War Frenzy. Okay. Enabling War Frenzy is very simple. You just go select a headquarter, hit attack, and then hit confirm, and then just send your troop, and then you got to like hit return immediately. Okay. Don't let your truck go and attack it. If you see the red icon with a arrow pointing out, that is your War Frenzy, and it will stay for like 10 minutes. use this before you go hit the Fury Lord. So Mr. Fury will be very happy and very unpleasant that you have enabled the War Frenzy and attacked them. The result of it will directly show as points over here. I don't know why it is showing 0 for us. I really don't know. Maybe people didn't participate, maybe something, I really don't know. So, yeah. Why are we doing all this? Right, I have already shown you the benefits in the form of the boxes and the results that we got. These are the ones that we have as of now, and then everything has high value items as you progress further and get all these points. This will happen when it is the day, the final day when the clash begins, and these are the rewards that you get. And when you're victorious, okay, when you're victorious, you start getting these benefits out of here. And about along with these, you also have the moment the capital is safe, okay, and it says that 100% is done. Let it be the invasion, that where we go invade the other's capital and we have captured their capital, and the progress shows 100%, and it says that you are victorious. Immediately you'll have gems mines spawned across the mud. You go ahead and mine them. If you mine, since I have already mined a level 12 and a level 14, I can only talk about that. I don't know about the other levels. A level 12 gem mine will give you 500 and you'll get them like in 10 or maximum 15 minutes, nothing more than that, not more than 15 minutes for sure. And then you have the level 14 which I got 900. So I digged a 1 level 14 and 2 level 12, so that gave me 1900 gems. Okay, I'm slightly bad with the calculations on top of that. So yes, this is one of the major reason that every person in the game we are only known as a headquarter level. Okay, so there will be some people who will come and tell me that Santa, I'm only a level 12 headquarter, my contribution might not be that huge. No, that's not correct at all. I won't agree. Even if you are a headquarter level 12, you go ahead and complete every item that is listed over here, and then on enemy buster day you go take a fight. Worst case scenario, what would happen? You will lose a battle, right? Your troops are injured, and still the game is giving you a loss bonus. This is called as a loss bonus because you lost a fight and still you're getting points out of it. Okay, this is one end of the deal. The second end of the deal is that when let's say that we are defending the capital. So in the mud, you go to the mud and you have to place your headquarters. Since we are defending, right? So we have to place our headquarters around the turret. Around the turret. So you place your headquarters somewhere here. Let's say that we have a headquarter. Wait. Hello, I'm not going to do that. Hey, wait. They need to correct that. So let's say that this particular area I have placed my, sorry, the chat got leaked here. They are also talking about headquarters. Okay. Thankfully there are no, I think no, it's okay then, not a big one. So yeah, thankfully, sorry, what I'm saying, let's say that a headquarter level 12 spawns here, and then I have a bigger headquarter level spawning here and another bigger headquarter level spawning here. So pretty much what I'll do is like I'll keep the tiny ones surrounding the turret, and then I keep the bigger ones surrounding the outer perimeter, and then I'll place the even bigger ones surrounding the outer area. So this way the small guys are getting defended, at the same point of time they are participating, and the big guys are defending the turret as well as the tiny headquarter. Let's say that we reverse this scenario, that the headquarter level 30, 20, 29, 28, 27s are actually close by to the turret, and we have, it's like a descending order. Okay, earlier we talked about an ascending order, now we are talking about a descending order. So we have like a 30, and then we have a 29, and then we have a 28, and then a 27 or probably, and then in that particular fashion whatever, however you want to place it, we have. And the tiny guy is somewhere over here. So here comes a challenge where the person from the other state will directly hit the smaller headquarter. But the thing is, you have your big guns right behind you. Even if the tiny guy has been, again, I'm sorry, I'm using the word tiny guy so many number of times, but that is how I'm able to, portray at this juncture. So at the headquarter level 12 or maybe 15 or maybe 16, or let's say any headquarter level which is lesser than 20, or lesser than, as a matter of fact, 22, which can easily be hit because those guys do not have the high level troops. So they become an easy target for the invaders and they are like immediately teleported. But still, they are kind of a defense mechanism. So the opponent is actually spending some time invading into the capital while clearing all these small guys, and then he has to work forward clearing the big guns. So while the invader is trying to do this, of course these guys will send the troops as reinforcements, of course will have the big guys sending their tanks and everything, and then boom goes the invader. Point or not? Okay, so even if you are of a lower level headquarter, even if you are a player with lower level troops, still your contribution counts. So make sure that you are participating in the event and make sure that you are in the mud, because in the mud is where you get good number of points. Go ahead and hit the opponent as much as possible, because see, every tiny hit takes a chunk of the opponent, and that's gonna be a contribution factor, and every hit which you take will go ahead and contribute towards the points that are listed over here. If you see, everything is listed. Okay, if you knock out an enemy state survivor headquarter within the capital of level 6 city area, 50,000 points. Okay, now here comes the big guys again. Matt, Penny, thank you so much, and the big guns from THC, thank you so much for your contribution. Our leadership is amazing, amazing, amazing. Speed, Trent, Kitty, and then Biggie, you guys, along with Matt and Penny, you guys have been, discussing, telling us like strategy. Matt and Penny are like mad strategists, man. Seriously, the level of their thought process is a different level. Of course, they are the experienced players in the state, so they have been teaching us, telling us what, why, how to do it. Now, I'm not going to talk more about the strategy because we are about to get into the state ruler event, wherein internally everything has been relayed, everything has been talked about. So thank you so much to the leadership team. Amazing, amazing. Once again, thank you so much to Madam President and First Lady for providing me the construction buff, because of which my headquarter is currently showing as 24, and then I have the tier 8 troops. So huge thanks to THC for helping me out over here in this particular thing. Santa is very, very happy about it. So, guys, I hope while this video is quite lengthy, I covered as much information as possible. I am kind of contemplating the thought that I might have missed something. If I did, kindly let me know in the comment section. I will try to answer every comment possible and then give you more information about it. If at all there is a feedback that you want to provide me, not if at all, please provide me a feedback so that I can also improve my own self. At the same point of time, let the comment section be a discussion forum where we can talk more about how to improvise ourselves and so on and so forth. So kindly comment, let me know. Please hit the like button. Every time you hit the like button, YouTube actually recommends the video to more people, and most recommendations will directly leave it towards more viewership, etc., etc. At the same point of time, kindly go ahead and share the video with your friends and with your buddies. There are two benefits out of it. Number one, a person who is very, very new to the game has to understand how the game functions, what are the logics, what are the mechanics involved in the game, and how exactly a normal guy, I'm only talking about a free to play player, a normal guy, even for a pay to play player, if they are able to direct everything in a manner and structure everything in a manner that they get the most benefit out of it will be a faster progress compared to, you know, going in a haphazard manner, and then you do A first and then you directly jump to Y, and then you come down to D first and then you go to M. So understand the difference that happens. So share the video with more people so that they are getting the benefit out of it. At the same point of time, we just crossed a milestone, that is 2000 subscribers, and I'm looking forward to the next milestone. Kindly subscribe to the channel and change the bell icon to all priority notifications, so that you get notified about every video that I make. And I make a lot of videos, guys. So this being one, there will be one more video today talking about a different topic. I'll also have the playlist attached somewhere somewhere over here. Kindly share the playlist directly with your friends so that anyone who is a Last Z enthusiast, or maybe they want to try the game, will get the best benefit out of it. So this is Santa talking about Alliance Duel, about how it works, why you need to participate, and how exactly you're contributing towards the state event. Okay, a major one, and there are like a lot of benefits, a lot of rewards. Okay, a lot of rewards. I'm telling you, I have been reaping these benefits since the past two state events. So I know personally, and I have shown you the growth as well on my particular account. Okay, so if you still think that Santa is telling you something in air, buddy, the numbers are right in front of you. I don't really have to prove myself. Okay, again, I'm a free to play guy. I haven't purchased anything. The only two things that I have purchased is the profile picture and the bio. Again, Matt, thank you so much for being the sponsor of the video. I can show you my heroes. If I'm a pay to play guy, obviously I'll have these ladies unlocked and I'll have the weapons ready. Okay, so I got deviated. Sorry. So thank you so much for your love and support. I am already answering a lot of your comments. I try to reply as much as possible. Normally I do that towards the end of the day, or whenever I get a bit of time during my work schedule. So yes, let the comments flow. I'm seeing some amazing comments. Also, I made a video about reaction to the comments kind of thing. I'll continue to do that as soon as I see some very good comments, and where I feel like, you know, okay, I need to talk about it. I need to address this particular matter. Karke. Otherwise, if I just feel like, you know, I have to just pick a video and then read all of the comments, I'll go ahead and pick a video and read all of the comments as a reaction to the comments from you guys, which I really appreciate a lot. I feel like, you know, I have a connection with you guys via the comment section. So let the comments flow. At the same point of time, if you have a recommendation for a video, kindly let me know. I'll feel free. I'll be very happy to make a different video specifically for that particular topic. I will try to keep it as short as possible, not like a 1 hour long video. But this particular video was very much necessary, because in the past 2 days I came to know that, you know, many people do not understand how an alliance duel and a state ruler works, and what kind of benefits they get out of it, what things they have to do. Hence I said like what, when, how, and this thing, where. So I hope that, you know, this video is helpful for you guys. Please share it as much as possible so that many people are getting the best benefit out of it. Having said that, this is Santa signing out for now. I'll see you guys in the next video very soon. Ciao. Take care.